My name is Clark. Yes, that round things hanging on your wall that only you ignore 364 days a year and suddenly respect it when you are late. I have been watching humanity for thousands of years. I watched kings build castles. I watched billionaires build companies. I watched politicians build their promises. I watched people build amazing civilization and then spend 80% of their days searching for a lost password. Humans are truly magnificent creatures, so advanced, so intelligent. You can send a machine to another planet. You can create artificial intelligence. You can edit your own genes. But you still cannot find your phone when it is in your hand. Bravo! Evolution is proud. Humans always says time is money. I must confess some things. Every time I hear this, I laugh. Not loudly. I am a quark. I have dignity. But inside my mechanical heart, I laughed like a villain. Because money is something humans invented. Time is something humans borrowed. You created banks. You created currencies. You created the stock market. You created cryptocurrency. You even created a digital coin that exists nowadays physically and somehow makes people emotionally unstable. Congratulations, you invited imaginary money and then became a tourist because your imaginary money went down. Amazing. But nobody has ever created a second of time. Nobody. Not a king, not a scientist, not a billionaire, not even AI. I have observed the richest humans. They own private airplanes, private island, private chefs, private everythings. Some people even have private elevators. Imagine being so successful that even stairs become your enemy. But here is my favorite jokes. The billionaire and the homeless person both receive the same gift every morning. 24 hours. The billionaire cannot buy 25. The poor person cannot sell one. I treat everyone equally. I am the only true communist in the universe. The funny thing is, nobody likes me because equality sounds beautiful until the clock gives it to you. Humans created cities, magnificent machines made of steel, glass, and concrete. Cities are supposed to represent civilization. But sometimes I look down from a skyscraper and wonder, are humans building cities or are cities building humans? Everyone is running to work, running to meetings, running to appointments, running to become successful. Then one day they stop running because they're exhausted and they say, I need a vacation. So they travel 10,000 kilometers to sit somewhere quietly because they forgot how to be quiet at home. Excellent strategy. Create the stress. Spend the money escaping stress. Return home. Create more stress. Humanity has invented the world's most successful recycling programs. It's recycle anxiety. I have a problem with public art. It interrupted my schedule. Humans are supposed to work first, efficiently, productively. Then, someone places a strange sculpture in the middle of the city. A giant metal shape, a mysterious stone, something that looks like an alien accidentally dropped in furniture. And suddenly, people stop. They look, they think, they wonder. This is extremely dangerous because thinking is an enemy of automatic behavior. A person staring at a sculpture is not buying something, not scrolling, not clicking, not being manipulated. They are simply existing. Terrible. Absolutely terrible for the economy. Public art is civilization pressing the pause button. It says, "Hey human, you are not just an employee number. You are not just a customer. You are not just a data point. You are alive." A city without art is efficient. A prison is also efficient. The difference is that one has hope. I have studied a fascinating human invention, social media, a place where everyone shows their best moment. Perfect meals, perfect vacations, perfect relationships, perfect faces. I have questions. If everyone is happy, why does everyone look so tired? Humans created filters to improve our reality. Then became unhappy because reality could not compete with a filter. One day, I expected someone to post beautiful sunrise while standing inside the dark room because they were too busy editing the sunrise. Social media has created a new human species, a professional observer. They watched other people live. They watched people travel. They watch people exercise. They watch people cook. They watch people become successful. Then they become exhausted from watching. The ancient Romans watched gladiators fight. Modern humans watch strangers organize their refrigerators. Civilization has changed dramatically. The humans created AI. The reaction was fascinating. Humans says AI will steal our jobs. I looked at humanity and thought, interesting. The species that invented the automatic coffee machine is worried about automation. The species that using GPS because turning left is emotionally difficult is worried about losing intelligence. Relax. AI will not replace humans. Humans are too strange. No machine would ever invent reality television. No algorithm would have created a meeting that could have been an email. No robot would have spent 3 hours choosing a restaurant and then say, let's just go somewhere simple. Humans are safe. Your weirdness protects you. I have watched civilization rise and fall. The most dangerous sentence a human says is, this is the only right way. One idea, one style, one truth, one answer. How boring. A forest with one type of tree is not a forest. It is a plantation. A city with one voice is not harmony. It is silence. Great artists, designers, creations often begin with discomfort. Something feels wrong, something feels strange, something annoying them, and then they create. The world changes because someone had the courage to say, "What if?" After thousands of years watching humans, I discovered something hilarious. You spend your lives trying to save time. You buy faster cars, faster computers, faster internet, faster everything. Then you use the extra time to watch videos about saving time. Magnificent. A perfect cycle of madness. But occasionally, something beautiful happens. A father laughs with his daughter. A stranger helps another stranger. Someone sits in a public gardens. Someone looks at a sculpture. Someone listens to music. Someone created something nobody asked for. Something useless, something beautiful, something human, and for a moment I slow down, not because I can stop. I cannot, I am time, but because humanity finally remembers a secret. Life is not measured by how much you achieve. It is measured by what was worth spending your limited second on. So, let me correct humanity's favorite sentence. Time is not money. Money is replaceable. Time is not. Money can be earned again. Time cannot. Money can be inherited. Time cannot. Money can make you comfortable. Time makes you alive. You don't want your time, you are borrowing it. Every morning, I placed 24 precious hours into your hands. What you do with them is the only masterpiece you will ever truly create. Build something, Love someone. Laugh loudly. Create something strange. Stop and look at beauty. Question everything. Waste time on things that make your soul richer, because one day your clock will stop. But the world will remember the moment when you made time meaningful. And until then, I will continue my work, watchings, waitings, countings. Not your money, not your success, not your status. Only the one thing is every human being receives equally your time. Tick, 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 tick.